arrived in New York, we stayed at the Lowe's Regency. It's a beautiful hotel, stunning, all marble details. The bathroom was beautiful. It had a TV on the mirror, which was different, definitely, and it was really cool. Then we went to walk around Fifth Avenue, visit all the typical buildings and shops. Then we went to look around the Rockefeller Center. We were quite hungry, so we went to this vegan spot called Vegan on the Fly. The food was absolutely delicious. And to burn some calories, we went to walk around Bryant Park. It was full of people. It's definitely a great plan if you want to go around sunset time and eat something at the little tables. The view was beautiful and there was a lot of people. And then we went back to the hotel and relaxed watching Sex and the City. So the next day we went to have some breakfast. Of course I had to have bagels, and we went to Brooklyn Bagel and Coffee Company, and the bagels were absolutely delicious. We had tofu with scallions and some iced coffee, and it was a great breakfast. After that, we went to the famous High Line. We walked around, took some pictures and videos. All the buildings were like super interesting to watch. And we ended up at the famous vessel. We took some pictures inside. You can go upstairs, but you can go inside and take some pictures and videos. And behind it is the Hudson Yards that was full of chairs, so you could sit down, relax, and watch some tennis games. And then we went back home, ordered some fast food, and relaxed. Here you see me taking a bath and watching Friends on the bathroom TV, which is amazing. The next day we passed by the Harry Potter exhibition. I went in the store to buy some gifts for my goddaughter. And after that we walked by Times Square. We were super close to it, so we just had to pass by, look around. It was very chaotic as usual, but it was nice. Then we headed to Carrie Brash's apartment. Sex and the City is definitely one of my favorite series. And one of my other favorite series is Friends. So we went by the Friends building that is a couple blocks away. After that we were super hungry, so we went to Artistic Pizza that has vegan pizza and gluten-free pizza. It was absolutely delicious. Then we were heading to Soho, but it was raining, so we stopped by a bar, have some beers, and it was still raining, so we had to go anyway. We went to Soho, walk around. We went into some stores like Crate and Barrel, like you see there. I have another video. My previous video is shopping in New York. I show more about it if you want to check it out. I shopped at Crate and Barrel and some thrift stores also. Then we got changed and headed to Little Italy, which is one of my favorite places in New York. After walking around, we ended up deciding to go to this restaurant called Sophia. They had a full vegan menu of appetizers and entrees. So we had some Aperol Spritz, some pasta, and everything was really delicious. 100% recommend. The next day we went to Rose Diner to have some brunch, let's say, and everything was also amazing, really tasty. And then we headed to Beacon's Closet. That is one of my favorite thrift stores. This one is also featured in my previous video. There's lots of options for everybody. And then we went to Dublin Street Vintage Co-op. It's my first time there, and it had lots of vintage home decor. I definitely snagged the picture frame you'll see with a lady holding the vase. I was obsessed with it. I had to take it home with me. So after that, we actually were supposed to be heading home, but our flight was canceled like many others. So we had to book a new hotel. We went to the Hendricks Hotel, which was honestly beautiful. I loved all the marble in the bathroom and the hardware. Then the next day we went to Staten Island Ferry. I think this is one of the best ways to see the Statue of Liberty for free. You also, when you go there, have other tour options, but we just decided to do this one because we did it before. It's 100% for free, and you see all the beautiful views that New York has to offer. Then we headed to Dumbo. We took some pictures. This is a very famous place where everybody takes pictures with the Brooklyn Bridge behind. Then we walked around a little bit and headed to Empire Stores. There's Chacha Matcha in there, and there's Time Out Market where we sat down and had some vegan food. Everything was also delicious. Honestly, we didn't have one bad meal in New York. Everything was amazing. Then we walked towards the back of the building and we saw this beautiful views of the bridges. Walked around, passed by Jane's Carousel that was closed. And then we took Uber and went to Buffalo Exchange. That is one of my other favorite thrift stores. And lastly, we went to Times Square at night to see all the lights. It looked really beautiful. And then we went to sleep. The next day, we just headed out for some bagels at Liberty Bagels. And we had also tofu with scallions and avocado. And it was amazing. And then we just headed back to the airport.